Dubai contractor Arabtec posted another heavy set of losses for the third quarter of 2015 as it was forced to write off 379 million dirhams of previously declared profit on a number of challenging projects. The company announced a net loss of 945 million dirhams in the 3 months to September 30, compared to a profit of 90 million dirhams in the same period last year. Revenue also fell by 24% year-on-year to 1.6 billion dirhams. The company's cumulative losses in the first 9 months of 2015 have reached 2.3 billion dirhams, compared with a profit of 355 million dirhams in the same period a year ago. Revenue is also 10% lower at 5.2 billion dirhams. In a statement accompanying its results, the company said that its board recognises that the regional construction market is currently very challenging, a dynamic that is expected to persist throughout the remainder of 2015 and possibly into early 2016. It added that it was continuing with a restructuring and cost reduction program that had led to annualised savings of 95 million dirhams so far. It also said that it would take further actions expected to further reduce the group's cost base in 2016. And Abu Dhabi national energy company Taqa posted a net loss in the third quarter as revenues were hit by weak oil prices. The state-owned oil explorer and power supplier, which is 75% owned by the government of Abu Dhabi, reported a net loss of 416 million dirhams for the quarter ending September 30, compared with a net profit of 107 million dirhams in the prior year period. Revenue from oil and gas more than halved to 1.5 billion dirhams in the third quarter from a year earlier. This dragged the firm's total revenue in the quarter to 4.8 billion dirhams from 7 billion dirhams in the same quarter last year. For the 9-month period this year, Taqa's losses totaled 581 million dirhams, compared with a profit of 620 million dirhams for the same period in 2014. Cost-cutting measures led to savings of 1.1 billion dirhams in the first 3 quarters of 2015, with capex reduced by 43%. Taqa is ahead of its targeted annual savings of 550 million dirhams in 2015 and 1.5 billion dirhams by the end of 2016. It has also reduced its global oil and gas headcount by 25% since July 2014 and Abu Dhabi headquarters headcount by 39%. With the VIP private jet terminal at Dubai South nearing its completion, demand for fixed-base operator services in the Emirate is expected to grow. That's according to a senior official from DC Aviation Al Futtaim. At the Dubai Air Show, DC Aviation announced its expansion plans at the Al Maktoum International in line with the expected rise in demand for ground handling and maintenance services for private jets. As part of the plans, DC Aviation Al Futtaim have signed a lease agreement with Dubai South to lease additional 10,000 square metres of land, where the authority aims to provide ground support with immigration, custom business services, as well as passenger and crew lounges. Operating as an independent VIP handling and hangar facility at Dubai South, the company believes that the move should strengthen its foothold in the sector. According to estimates by Middle East Aviation Association, the number of registered business aircraft is set to double by the year 2020. In line with the rise in demand, officials from DC Aviation Al Futtaim believe their services should contribute to enhancing the global reputation of Al Maktoum International Airport.
It's a very robust market. If you refer to international markets around us, Russia, the Ukraine, or even Europe, where there has been a significant decline in activity. It's a very robust market that we have out here, indicating moderate levels of growth for the future, but the demand is definitely there. You have enough local and international aircraft owners based in the region having a demand for the aircraft to being serviced, for the passengers to being looked after on their arrival, on their departure, for the aircraft to being maintained in the meanwhile as well. We are the only integrated service facility at the airport. The passenger taxis with this aircraft right in front of the facility requires only 5 to 10 meters to the sliding doors where the immigration and customs officials are awaiting the passenger. The whole process with baggage clearance and passport verification will happen again in under 1 minute, so that the chauffeur waiting on the other side in only 20-meter distance will be taking the passenger in, let's call it 2 to 3 minutes from the moment the passenger disembarks the aircraft to the moment the passenger actually gets into his limousine and driving off to his location in Emirates Hills or on the Palm.
And the top luxury car manufacturers from around the globe have revealed their latest models to car enthusiasts in the UAE, with experts in the automotive industry confident that the 13th edition of the Dubai International Motor Show will boost car sales in the region. Revealing their new Ferrari models, 488 GTB and Spider, at the show, representatives of the Italian car manufacturer stated that the Gulf market roughly accounts for 8% of their overall production, but focus more on quality rather than quantity, while offering the best in luxury cars available in the market. Commenting on their new offering, Ferrari officials highlighted that 488 Spider comes with a hardtop and is powered by the same 3.9-litre turbocharged V8 engine. Also at the event showcasing their much-anticipated DB10 model used in the James Bond film Spectre, officials representing Aston Martin stated that the DB10 was created exclusively for Bond to drive in the new movie. Also revealing their Vulcan supercar model at the stand, officials highlighted that this year's motor show in Dubai is vital for them due to its growing significance for the entire Gulf region.
Now we are launching the Spider, the 488, with, let me say, the real DNA of Ferrari. It means 18 different aluminums for the chassis, the new Ferrari turbo engine, and let me say even, a future about aerodynamic principle able to give you all the motions that a Ferrari is able to give. It's a combination between expats and local people. For sure, let me say, different attitude, different requests. But Ferrari is, let me say, able through, tailor-made program and even arriving to the one-off program. It means a car built by the client to, let me say, realize a dream. Ferrari used to say it's the fact that we are thinking about, let me say, the experience that we are giving to the clients. What really we want to do is not speaking about volumes, but what we want to do is to give to the clients the best.
We've seen great growth in the last 5 years, probably 22% per annum. So, I mean, that's spectacular. The next 3-4 years, it's going to slow down. Of course, the oil price already has had an impact. The various conflicts always has an impact. But we still expect growth of between 12 to 14% per annum in the next 5 years. Of course, growth is also driven by product. And, we're really lucky today. We have our Chief Creative Officer here. We've got some amazing cars on the stand, of course, like the one behind me, the James Bond car. We've got the Vulcan, which is a limited edition of just 24. We've had the Lagonda launched here in the Middle East by request of the Middle East, which is, again, another spectacular limited edition car. And the pipeline of investment from UK, from the Aston Martin in the UK, is the highest in its 102 years history. It's around 4 billion dirham worth of investment. This is all in a pipe, and it's going to come out of this pipe, and it started already. So the next 5 years, whilst we still see a growth in the luxury market, we think will actually be even more exciting for Aston Martin.
Also present, luxury brand Bentley was showing the all-new Bentayga, which is their first SUV model. Expected to debut in the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar and other GCC countries sometime in the first half of next year. Bentley officials stated that despite market challenges in the region, they are confident that the thriving luxury market in the UAE will support their growth this year. Meanwhile, in terms of an ultra-super luxury motor, officials representing Rolls-Royce revealed details about their latest model Dawn for the first time, while also showcasing their other models such as the Phantom Coupe Tiger, Ghost Golf and Wraith, which is purely inspired by music.
Bentayga for us is a fantastic new product. We've come into the market and we've almost defined a new segment for ourselves, the real luxury of the SUV market, and performance figures we've just mentioned before. So it's a fantastic opportunity for us in the future. The market in general has been, I think, as everybody knows, everybody you'll talk to here today at the stand will tell you it's been a tough, challenging year, especially in the luxury segment this year. The market is down, we're actually up, so we're pleased about the fact that we're in a good position. And next year, probably more of the same. It's about confidence in the marketplace. The best place to put it. This part of the world, this region, absolutely love SUVs, as you can see on the roads every day. So to bring them something with the extraordinary, that extra bit is fantastic for us. It's a great opportunity for us to expand our portfolio of cars. As you can see today on the stand, we've got some amazing cars here, and it just gives that little bit more choice for people. It's something for everybody.
Dawn is a new offering that we have showcased for the first time today in the Middle East at a public viewing. It is a four-seater drop-head convertible, so something that is really, really special to us. It is a car that has taken many years to develop, and we believe through the input of both our media partners and our customers that we've been able to develop the perfect drop head today. So we're incredibly proud of what we have. The Dubai market continues to be very strong for us. We do understand in the region there is some difficulties, but our customers are captains of industries, entrepreneurs, incredibly successful people who make very wise business decisions and to a certain degree are immune from the current turmoil that we face. So we've seen very strong sales. We're very optimistic for 2015 that it'll be another strong year for us, so incredibly positive.